Mercedes-Benz is once again expanding the diverse testing capabilities of its Immendingen Global Proving Ground with a new, state-of-the-art light test center designed for versatile use. At 135 meters long and 8 meters high, the new light test center is among the largest of its kind in the automotive industry. It enables detailed testing of headlight systems under continuous and repeatable conditions, regardless of time of day, weather conditions, or environmental influences. A 135-meter stretch of road has been faithfully recreated. Furthermore, the asphalt mixture has been specially developed to replicate the reflective properties of an old road as realistically as possible. Parallel testing with up to 5 vehicles is possible, including simulations of oncoming traffic or vehicles ahead. Reflector poles can be placed at 20-meter intervals along the roadside, and pedestrian dummies can also be flexibly integrated. The investment in the light test center is €10.5 million, and the construction period is 2 years. With its cutting-edge testing facilities and advanced testing methods, the Immendingen Global Test Site continues to set new standards in the industry. This includes the automated high endurance track. In this test, driving robots guide test vehicles fully autonomously on a rough track. The track's potholes, bumps, and cobblestones pose a particular challenge to the chassis and body. Automating this process increases the precision of driving maneuvers, reduces the burden on human test drivers, enables 24/7 operation, and significantly speeds up testing, all while maintaining consistent vehicle stress levels. Depending on the vehicle type, test vehicles must travel up to 6,000 kilometers on the track, equivalent to 300,000 kilometers of customer driving. This means that 1 kilometer on the high endurance track is equivalent to 150 kilometers on an extremely poor road with deep potholes. The test module is named after a particularly challenging rough track on the Lüneburg Heath from the 1950s. Like all test modules in Immendingen, the high endurance circuit has a digital twin. The test area is digitally mapped down to the sub-millimeter level, and the vehicles and their loads are digitally projected. This data is used in preliminary simulations, generating load spectra for the test benches and enabling rapid feedback of test results to the development departments. Today, these digital tests are so precise that thousands of kilometers are often digitally driven before the first real test mileage is driven at the test site. In concrete terms, this means, for example, that more than 100 different variations in chassis tuning for each new model series are digitally tested. Only the most suitable variants are then assembled into a prototype and physically tested in Immendingen. This is precisely one of Immendingen's greatest advantages. Virtually all testing requirements for real-world testing, with the exception of snow, ice, and extreme heat, are consolidated in one place. 10 years ago, Mercedes-Benz began building a unique development environment in Immendingen, Baden-Württemberg, designed to be repeatable, efficient, and sustainable. Since then, approximately 30,000 test vehicles have traveled more than 100 million kilometers, the equivalent of circling the Earth 2,500 times. The Immendingen test site, covering an area of 520 hectares, combines more than 30 test modules with a total of 86 kilometers of simulated road tracks and 286 intersections. The site replicates real-world traffic environments in many ways. From complex urban intersections and mountain passes with elevation changes of approximately 180 meters, from rough roads and cobblestones to highways and off-road tracks. Routes replicating European road conditions and road signs are also available, as are replicas of roads and road markings from the US, China, and Japan. Various test programs can have up to 400 vehicles on the road simultaneously. There are also special tracks with slopes ranging from 30% to 100%.